I hope you about hey YouTubers, hope you about to enjoy what show today. Today's a new deck coming out in a couple of days time. It's the new endymion deck. Is out right now for shop. They can get this all for £15. Most of the deck. You'll need to get a couple more cards, but that's I reckon is it. Okay. So let's start with the hand trap. So we only play one hand trap, and this is his Ash Blossom. Okay. You don't need to play too many hand traps. This deck already can break boards quite easy. Ash Blossom just to help you, just to stop opponent doing anything for you, or just to be that extra card to help you out. So just to stop monsters, just stop summons from deck and searches, all that kind of stuff. Okay. Yep. Now we're gonna get to the other pendulum bit. So we play Abyss and Camouflage. Never use the first effect, but we always use the first effect, but never use the second effect because no Abyss acts as strict cards in this deck. Okay, but the first effect comes out quite often. Okay, will come out quite often as the first card, or the first card you want to summon to be a pendulum monster, or the second one to be that extra get your electrum. Okay. Then you play 3 Master Cerberus just to be that extra scat, just to pop it, just to pop it, just special summon. Then you get 2 scares, and you get the destroy card, or you get a search. So a beta just uses them. You have a link barber, just an extra source. That sort of thing. That's what makes it kind of good. Yep. That sort of thing. Scale 4, but the scale 4 doesn't really matter. You gotta destroy itself. You gotta destroy itself anyway. Okay. And Masking Jack will special summon it from the extra deck, and this is Ocean Negation. It's very broke when you got 2 of these in the field, and it's not once per turn. And that's the difference. With Pendulum Magician, you have to end up playing 1. You end up doing 1 in the field. But if you've got 2, they want once per turn. Okay. Okay. Now let's get to the endymion side. So we play Emperor of Endymion. Okay. Now this Emperor of Endymion does. Okay. If he has 3 scale, if he has move 3 special on the hand, that's alright. You just need another scale. You don't really use these other effects. You just need another scale. Sometimes it's just a beta. Just another scale, really, not really using it very much, okay? Then you play endymion the Cerberus Master of Magic, okay? This card's amazing. Pendulum effect. If you have 6 cards to fix spell counters to a move, they all got spell counter effects. If you have 3, you can remove it and then destroy a mini monsters and put all the counters back on this card, which is mad. I haven't used that effect yet, but I heard that effect is mad, so that effect's pretty good when you pull it off. Then it's got this other effect where you can negate monster effects. Also, when it's on the field, so you can negate spell and traps, negate the effects. If you have a spell count on it, it can't go up and target. It can't be destroyed, which is really broken. And then even when it leaves the field by card effect, or by battle, it searches another spell, so you're just getting more resources. This card's really hard to get over for a lot of players, especially Sky Striker player. This card is mad. Yeah, you must play 3 because this card is easy to get to and easy accessible. Yeah, then play Cerberus of Endymion. So Cerberus of Endymion, you can play 3. You can place 1 count on this, and you can move 3 to special 1,000 attack or more. Who can play a spell counter on it. Yep, and you play 1 spell counter on this card on each, okay? And that's what it does. The second effect does come up sometimes, not all the time, maybe just to put more spell counters, then it will make your cards more powerful, I guess. It doesn't come up, it comes up sometimes, not all the time, okay? Which is cool. Then we play Master, the first effect section, by the way, yeah. And then we play Master. Oh, sorry. We play Master of Endymions. Okay. First effect comes up quite sometimes. So you'll place 1 scale. You'll place 1 spell count. If you have move 3, you can push summon 1 from your extra deck. Zone the pointer or to the X from the extra deck zone, which is quite good. So it's another way to make Electromite. By the way, these 2 cards are both Electromite. And then if you remove 3 counters, you can special summon 1 from the deck, which is really cheesy, but that doesn't come up very often as you think. So I think this card's pretty good with the first effect. So the first effect's pretty good what you can do. Then I just play Gatesio just to be a target for Dark Worm and just be able to scale sometimes, or just to be a level 7. Yeah. Then play Supreme King Dark Worm just to search the Supreme King Gatesio, or to be a Pendulum Monster just to get first on the field and just to start your place for it. That's all it does, really. It's a starter card, so that's good. Okay, that's the monsters. There's 23 monsters, and yeah, there's 23 monsters, 17 spells. Okay, so one endymion less here. Okay, to place one spell counter on this card, and you can move 6 or 7 to special on a Pendulum Monster, level 7 Pendulum card for your deck, on your hand or deck. Okay, not gonna come up very often, but just to be another spell card, that's all it is. Okay, then we play power, spell power control. Okay, you can. Okay, this search for all your damage. So this is your searcher. So you get one Endymion card, then you can place one spell counter on Endymion on it also. So you can put 2 of them, and then it sets you up for your plays for the rest of the game, and be very powerful and very easy to set up. It's only once per turn, but that's good. That's good. This card's very powerful when it wants to. Okay, now you play one spell power Gatity. It just searches itself, and then it can just gain more counters for you. That's all it does. It's only once per turn, but it's not very good. But it has some more counters. That's what it does. Yep. Then I play Mythical City of Endymion. This just attacks your spell counters, and you can move all the spell counters from it if you want to. With the effects, or you can attack itself, which is pretty good. It just helps you out get more spell counters on the field, and just lets you other effects with it. We play Terraform, just a search field spell, yep. Then I play Call by the Grave, just to negate card effects, just to stop hand traps, just to find stuff in the ground, just help in those situations, makes it very easy, yep. And Dragshine, just to send the Dark Worm to the grave, that's all we need it for. Okay, extract now. How are we doing for time? Oh, we're fine. So I play 1. Found 9 breaks, or just destroy cards. There's some level 3s this deck, so just remove cards just to get. It's also a good level 3. His stats off, and it's not too bad to play in this deck, so just be another move. Total Bird, just to be the level 3, just to be a rank 3. These two make level 3, so it makes sense, and they win. So sometimes you summon this for negation if you have 2 of these. If that's the worst hand, you've got that. It's alright with a mask and jackal, so that'll be okay. Sometimes you end on this and it'll be alright. Then we got Duldarga, the Severus Knight. This one does make Fiend's target, makes it very good for possibility to work against to make things easy for some matchups against Skystrike. This card's a menace, because this card can just target other cards and target itself, or target other things to make it annoying. Come against you. They play Dweller to play against some Graveyard centric decks, just to stop them vanishing, just to set them up. Against Orcus or something like Thunderdragons, it's pretty good. Against other decks, it's good against other things. Sometimes you play against Salad Boys just to stop them special jumping the ground, because it's going to get really annoying quite soon. Yeah. Then play Tornado Dragon, just a pop back row, just to get real scared, just to get pop back row against Mirat, just to pop up scales, that sort of thing. Just annoys just easy to summon. Yeah. Then we play Lynx now under Clock Tiger, just to be the extra arrow putting down, and it can just do more damage to your opponent, and you think can help you in those situations. Yeah, Ledgemite, you're gonna need it in this deck, because you will be summoning Ledgemite a lot of the time, and you'll be pleased once you get this card in the field, which is really good. It really helps. Yep. Then we play 1 Daybreaker, the shiny magical warrior. This is just good. So if you run out of Ledgemite, if you lose your Ledgemite quickly, if you lose your Ledgemite and you lose Ledgemite, you got this also to make into 2. This is just because your whole deck is spellcaster base. This is very good against 300 attack, and then you can destroy 1 card on the field. Yeah, helps you on a lot of things. It gives you more power, and the games are quite easy. So this is pretty good because it's got good arrows. Okay. Okay. I will play 2 under Clock Takers. No, 1 that never comes up. Okay, that never comes up. Okay, Mars Cerberus. I mean, not Mars. Nightmare Cerberus, just destroy monsters, just to make things to make things not destroy, and it gets that extra draw sometimes. This card doesn't come around, but sometimes you need that extra removal just to help you out in those situations, okay? Nightmare Phoenix, just to help you out, just to make things, to get rid of spell card, just get rid of back throw, that sort of thing, to get, and to get that extra draw, that's all you need for it. Then you play one, Cerberus, Metalo, just to be the arrows played down. Sometimes the effect does come up, but not all the time. It does trigger sometimes, so you can put Electron back in your extra deck. But all the rest of the time, it's pretty good for the extra arrows, and it's just to get more Pendulum cards out of your extra deck. Yeah. Then we play one Mech Knight Crusader, Astrum, just to be the boss monster you end on a lot of the boards. A lot of the time you end with this, and then 2 negate or 3, and then it can't be targeted, can't be destroyed. Yep, and then when it's send it back to the grave, when it moves from the field, and shovels the card back to the deck, and then also when you attack it, it gains the attack of that monster's gaining, which is really powerful, which is really good. So this card is sometimes even stand low with 2 negates is perfect fine, or by itself is pretty good. Then we play one Battle Sword, just to finish games off, just to win, that sort of thing, just to win games, just as but it's very easy to go to Battle Sword, and you wouldn't believe how easy it is. It's easy to get 4 in the field and still win with this. Yeah, it's very powerful, and it makes things very easy for you and really annoying for your opponent to come up again, because you know you're gonna win with this card. Yep. Then Barrel Load, just to steal monsters, just to take control of monsters, just the opponent lose 500, and it's just a big body, and then also you can't be targeted by monster effects, and that should be all for endymion deck profile for April 2019. Hope you enjoy it and subscribe and watch all. See you all next time. Goodbye.